Are you having fun in your business? I mean, it should be fun, right? Well, sometimes the fun gets overlooked when you're dealing with the have-tos, the complexities of being your own boss and actually running the show. It's my goal that this, the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast, can help reignite your spark of fun by providing tips, tools, insights, and inspiration so you can enjoy running your business in the simplest, easiest, most fun way possible. I'll be sharing practical tips and ideas that you can implement immediately, along with business and money mindset insights to keep you moving forward no matter what's going on around you. I'm your host, Deirdre Amies, the Fun Business and Money Coach and founder of Powered by Personality. Let's play. Hey there, and welcome back to the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast. As you may know, if you've been here more than a hot minute, today is a Thursday. In fact, it's Thursday, the 23rd of March, 2023, if you're listening in real time. And that means it's a quick tip, tool, or tactic episode. It should also be under 10 minutes. So I'm starting a timer. Let's see if I can actually do this. I also want to remind you that the Sacred Money Archetypes live group program begins on Wednesday, the 12th of April, 2023, just a few weeks away. This is the exact same 9-week program that you can purchase at any time to uplevel your money mindset and have an awesome relationship with money. But twice a year, beginning in April and in October, I run this as a live program with weekly Q&A calls on Zoom. Along with the other group participants from around the world, you get live coaching with me on the module that we're working on that week. It's a whole lot of fun, if I may say so myself. You get to meet the other fabulous people in a small group setting, and in just 9 weeks, you'll have a whole new outlook on yourself, on money, on your business, on everything around you. I know, big call, but it happens. You'll find the link to grab your spot in the description of this episode and in the show notes. It's on my website, www.deirdreamies.com/SMA. Alrighty. Today is definitely a tip episode. This is something that actually comes up a lot in the Sacred Money Archetypes program. It's one of my core reasons for doing what I do, because if more people valued the human connection as much as they value the money they make in their business, we'd all be far better off. And we'd be wealthier because you'd make more sales. Go figure. When you connect with someone on social media, any platform, is your intention to get a new client who pays you money? Or is it to connect with another human being that may become a new client who pays you money? The end result there is the same, but it's a different process. I recently had an interaction with someone on LinkedIn. We'd been connected for a while and he kept cold messaging me for literally months about his offer and what he does, which is fine. It's great to tell people what you do and how they can get it. The problem was he was all about the pitch. There was absolutely no interest in who I am, what I do, all of that stuff. At no point had he asked a single question about me to find out if what he offers was something I might be even interested in. I know it's a very common situation. I can guarantee every single person on social media has had at least one of these, right? I usually ignore the pitch messages. I'm not an early adopter of anything, and I mean anything. Early in our relationship, I'm not buying. FOMO and scarcity tactics very rarely work on me for a whole bunch of reasons. This particular one, though, I responded to it with something like, "Hey, Thanks for the info, but it's not for me because I've already got that stuff covered. Basically saying, dude, you haven't asked me any questions here. You could have found that out 2 months ago. I was happy to remain connected on LinkedIn. It's no big deal. I was just hoping to stop the weekly pitching in the inbox. His response, though? I'll delete you as a person who's not interested. And poof, he was gone. We are no longer connected, which is totally cool, but honestly, it just makes me laugh. But like I said, at no point had he asked a single thing about what I do. His sole purpose was to get his own clients. It was all about his own business, not the human beings that he's interacting with. That stuff makes it really hard to build a connection. Being in business is all about relationships, whether we want it to be or not. That's something that people tend to overlook in the online space. It's a lesson that I learned right through my childhood, watching my grandparents interacting and building relationships with the guests at their motel. It was just what you do. Being in business is actually a give and take relationship. It's a two-way street. And in order to make that happen, we need to be asking better questions and connecting with people, the human beings. And I don't mean asking those tedious leading questions either. You know the ones I mean, where the second you connect with someone, they're in your inbox asking about your goals for the year or what made you become a coach or whatever it is that you do. That is where my alter ego, Frank, comes out. That's the very direct side of me. I'll talk more about this in another episode because being frank is about being direct without being rude or offensive. And being frank is a lot of fun as well. So there's my quick tip for you today. Connection is a two-way street. Connect with people for genuine reasons. The main one being that, hey, I like the sound of you and I want to see more of your stuff and get to know who you are. The people who do that usually end up having the best conversations. It instantly feels like we're friends on the same wavelength when we eventually do start chatting in the DMs. And bonus tip, if you really do want to say hi to a new connection, keep it simple. Hey, nice to meet you. I look forward to seeing your posts and getting to know you. That's it. No pitch. Oh, and an extra bonus tip. Get their name right. I mean, it's right there on their profile. Take half a second to check the spelling. Because if you call me Debbie, I'm going to have fun getting creative with your name right back at you. So that's it. Take care. Have fun getting to know the humans before you talk business and pitch your offers. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Quick time check. Was that under 10 minutes? Yes, it was. Mission accomplished this time. Thanks for joining me. If you found this episode useful, make sure you hit that follow button on your chosen podcast platform so you get the notifications when each new episode goes live and you don't miss anything. If you know someone who would also get something from it, don't be shy, share it with them. One of the best things about being a business coach for online entrepreneurs is helping them make sense of their creative ideas and turn them into a simple, clear business system that actually makes money. A client recently described me as a castle building expert. You've got the big vision and some of the building materials already, but you don't quite know how to bring it all together into a solid foundation. Then I come along and I show you the blueprint that makes sense of it all. I love that analogy. And I'd love to show you your personalized blueprint, the one that's just right for you and your clients. But I can't do that until you join Ignite, my business and money coaching program. So head on over to deirdreamies.com/Ignite. for all the details. Fill out the application form and let's talk about building your castle in the simplest, easiest way possible.